Hello and welcome fellow colorists, Jody here. Today's video I am going to be testing out a set of diamond painting kit that I purchased from PaintGem. I purchased two sets. I purchased the holiday set and also the houseplant edition. So the houseplant edition is what I'm going to do. On the back it gives you a picture of 12 different plants that are included. This is a self-contained kit in a little box. As you can see, it's quite small and portable. I have selected the aloe vera plant. We are going to do that. I've just taken off the plastic sheet and put a release paper on top for now. We'll open up the box and quickly show you what comes in the box. Inside the box you get a pouch. It's a canvas pouch, which is kind of nice. It's got a toolkit, and I'll show you what's in the toolkit. Shake everything out. We've got a couple of multi-placers. We've got a squishy. We've got plastic tweezers. We've got a heart-shaped wax, a boat, and a pen. So the multi-placers go on the other end of the pen, and the squishy goes on the pen as well. So I'm going to leave these in here and use my existing supplies of stuff so that I can keep this fresh and clean and new for when I'm traveling. I'll have everything included. What also comes in the kit is a cardboard sleeve. So we'll take that out. Inside the cardboard sleeve you have all of your different canvases. They are mini canvases. You also come with the peeling labels for your baggies. The baggies do come pre-bagged, and I have removed them from here just so I could also label each individual bag. They come in order. They come in little Ziploc bags, so you don't even have to kit them if you don't want to. The stickers are available. You can either place them on the bags themselves, or you could place them on some storage solutions. I am going to probably put these in a small storage solution such as this later on, but for today I'm just going to, and here's the variety of pictures. Sorry for the glare. So that's what's in the kit. The kit comes in a nice cardboard reusable box, easy to pack up and go. So the picture I'm going to do today is the aloe plant, and I took the plastic off. So it's a sparkly kind of canvas. It's the sticky area is quite sticky, so that's good. I am going to use a boat that I already had and a pen. I'm going to select all of the different colors and put those aside, and then we will get started. We will do this on camera. I'll probably play up some music after I discuss how it's going. And if you've never diamond painted before, a small kit like this might be just the thing that gets you started on the craft. Okay, I've selected the colors that are going to be included on this picture, and I just looked at the picture itself and pulled out the different letters that we're going to be using. So there are 7 colors on this aloe vera plant, including the ones on the pot. So they are all pre-bagged, pre-labeled, which is awesome. So it's very easy. So I'm just going to start at the bottom. So we'll do the pot first, and I'll zoom you in a little bit so you can see the drill field. And I'll talk a little bit when we first start this, and then I will go ahead and play some music while I continue on. Okay, so you're just going to shake some. So this is X, and I'm going to shake it into here. I'm just going to use a single placer today. I've loaded up some wax on the tip of my pen, and I'm just going to pick them up and place them down. So these drills are square, which is great because it's a small canvas. The detail will be much more precise and clear with a square drill as opposed to a round one. So because it is a square drill, you do get the tweezers in the toolkit, and I've also brought out my straightener tool because I am not the best. You could use a multi-placer, obviously, because some of these are, especially in this area here, are blocked, meaning there's many of the same letter. So have you done a diamond painting? I'm still new to this. I'm finding it quite fun. I don't do color by number at all, so this is as close to color by number, I guess, as I have gotten. So if you're someone who likes color by numbers, you may also enjoy this. I'm making sure I'm square. I'll start the music, and what I will do is probably a voiceover. I'm going to complete all of this one color and then put the remaining drills back into the baggie and then switch out for the next color. And like I said, there were 7 colors on this, so if you had 7 different trays, I guess you could have them all out at once and you wouldn't need to repack. But I don't have that many trays, so you get the idea. I'm doing X's at the moment. See you soon. Hello, this is Jody, future Jody that is. Instead of music, I decided to come on and do a bit of voiceover and just chat. I find it hard to chat while I am concentrating doing the diamond painting, so I'll do a little bit of talking here and there. I will stop talking when I know that I'm talking on screen, so one moment and I'll be back. So I am going to pull out my multi-placer. I've got a 6 placer here, or is it 9? I'm not sure. Anyways, and I'm going to pick up some and I'm going to place them in a line. So when there's a bunch, it is faster to do it that way. So whichever way works best for you. They do give you a multi-placer. I am using my own at this point, but you can either do one at a time or you can use a multi-placer. So whichever you prefer. Future Jody here. Just wanted to start off saying that I have reached out to PaintGem and I was able to obtain a discount code for anybody who would like to order a kit. First time order, you will get 10% off by using the code JI Colorist, and at the end of this video in the description below I will have that coupon code for you. So while you watch me work on the diamond painting, I just thought I would share some of my stories and my experience that I've had with diamond painting. I'm new to diamond painting, so I think that it might be fun to just share what I've learned so far and the experiences that I have had in the situations that I've found myself in with the limited amount of diamond paintings that I have done. Diamond painting started for me in November, and I was working on the Grogu diamond painting, and I will put a picture up here for you. And Grogu is one of my favorite characters. I love the Mandalorian, so I was quite excited to start this process. I was doing it while I'm on vacation, and I was also getting over having food poisoning. So while I was working on it, I was concentrating very hard, and it was actually making me sick and nauseated. And I'm like, oh no, what have I gotten myself into? I just started a whole new project craft and it's making me ill. And I'm like, how can I get through this? So that was my first experience with diamond painting. Switching to the aloe vera plant now. I've got 3 trays out, and I may or may not get a few colors out at a time, but we'll do the cave first, and then because we've got 4 different greens that are on this, and I have 3 trays, so we'll finish K, and then I can get the other trays filled with the other colors. So I'm happy to say that I was able to work in shorter periods of time until I was feeling better, and I was happy that I just needed a break, and was, concentrating while you're sick is not going to help your nausea. So I finished Grogu. I had him framed. He's in my office, and I'm quite happy with how he turned out. Now my second diamond painting, I went to Diamond Art Club because I heard that they were great, and I ordered one, and I guess I didn't really understand, or I didn't read carefully, but I ended up ordering one that had colorful trees with a reflection of trees, and I'll put a completed picture up on screen for you. And it's a beautiful picture, but when I unfurled it to work on it, I noticed that there were not I guess it's called a partial drill. So there were not diamonds going everywhere on the page. They were just on specific areas. So I was a little surprised with that, and that picture actually took me no time at all to finish. My third diamond painting is a painting also from Diamond Art Club, and it is quite a large, large for me. It is called Seasons Change, and it really reminded me of my husband, and that yes, seasons are changing in my life. And so it's a beautiful picture, and I will put it up on the screen for you. I'm still working on it. I'm about a little over halfway finished, and I'm having fun with it so far. So I'm really happy to pick up this PaintGem kit because it's so much smaller, and I can kind of just get something done and be productive. So I really like this kit. I love how portable it is, and it's a lot easier to do this kit than my large diamond painting. I only have so much room on my office desk, so that's one plus for these small kits, that's for sure. One thing about these kits is that they are all standard drills, meaning there are no specialty drills, no aurora borealises or extra sparkly gems. So if you did want that with your kit, you would just need to purchase them separately and add it yourself. On screen you see me pulling out 3 trays to do the last 3 colors of green for the aloe plant. I have had 3 trays, so instead of having to open each baggie and do 1 tray at a time, this just makes it a little bit faster. One item to note is that the tray that came with it it was a small tray, no stopper, and I had a bit of a difficult time shaking the drills down into place and getting them in a line to use the multiplacers. So it was quite staticky, and I probably wouldn't keep those, and I would just replace them with other drill trays. So that's my only comment about that. One story that I'll share that I'm sure every single person watching this video who has done a diamond painting can relate to, and that was, or is, spilling a tray of drills. And this happened to me not once but twice within about a half-hour period. And I stood up, I bumped the table, I dropped my pen, it hit the drill tray, it went flying, fell on the floor. I have hardwood floors, with a plastic mat for my chair to wheel on top of. So at least I guess it wasn't carpet and the drills weren't stuck in the carpet. But I tell you, drills go flying when they hit hardwood. I'm finding drills now, and this is days later, I still find drills. So I down on my hands and knees looking for all these drills, and I will show you the little desktop vacuum that I normally use for pencil shavings. This is how I vacuumed up the drills and re-put them back in the tray, which then had a bunch of cat hair in it and dust and debris, and it was like, oh my goodness. And just when I had it all set up, everything's back fine. Most of the cat hair was out of the drill tray. It happened again. So, oh my goodness. I'm sure if this has happened to you, raise your hand in the comments, and in solidarity, you know what I'm talking about. It's crazy. Another thing I have learned is that tweezers come with square drilled canvases, and there's a reason. And that's because once those square drills are down, they're so tight to the other drills that you can't pick them up easily. So you need the tweezers to get them up. And that wasn't something I understood until the next thing happened. Here I am, going gangbusters. I'm working with 3 different color browns, and I only have one color out. And I'm concentrating on doing number 1. I'm going along great. Things are fine. Until I realize that I'm actually not covering up any number 1s. I've been covering up X's. And it's like, how did that change? When did it change? And oh my goodness, how many drills am I going to have to remove to find the spot where I begun to screw up? Oh my goodness, people. Sometimes you just need to totally concentrate, and possibly I was listening to a book tape also at the time. I'm not sure, but that was an exercise in hunt and peck until you found all the ones that were in the wrong spot. And I'm sure that there are still a few items, and at least they were all browns. So I'm hoping that it just melds together. I'm going to swap out the tray that they gave for one of my own trays and see if I have better luck. I could use some advice from seasoned diamond painter subscribers, and please leave a comment down below if you've got some guidance for me. It's regarding light pads. I've never owned a light pad before. I go on Amazon, I do some searching. The sizes are all a little bit foreign to me. I ended up ordering an A4 size, which ended up being smaller than I thought it would be. But it's fine, it'll work. But maybe my expectations about what a light table can do for you and what it actually does, maybe those aren't in sync as of yet. But one is it has 3 light settings, but really you need the very last light setting. You need the brightest setting in order to see through the canvas. So one, I was surprised that it wasn't as bright as I thought it would be. And 2 is it doesn't matter where I place the light pad under my canvas. I am constantly or quite frequently during a session accidentally shutting the light pad off. So I'm either hitting it, or I'm knocking it, or I'm pressing a drill too close, or whatever, but I keep turning it off. So my question to you is, one, do you lay the light pad directly under your canvas, or should I be doing it on an angle somehow, propped up, or like what are the best practices for using a light pad? Because right now it seems to be a little bit more frustrating than actually beneficial. So any guidance would be appreciated. We'll just talk about what's actually happening on screen for a bit and discuss the actual PaintGem canvas. So the canvas drill field was printed well. I do like black letters more than white letters. I just, for viewing them, they are a little bit clearer to see, but I was able to determine all of the symbols, or they were letters in this case, so no problems there. The canvas was sticky, but not like super sticky. I do not think it's poured glue, and I could be wrong, but I don't think so. But it was sticky enough. I do at the end decide to put some glue on top, and that's because I plan on using this as a card face. So otherwise I probably wouldn't, but I do discuss that at the very end. So I'm happy with this. This is going quite well. I'm not sure if this is entertaining for you or not, watching me fumble through my first ever PaintGem kit. I am having fun though, and just for your reference, I have sped up the screen that you're watching by 2 times speed. So not super fast, because I didn't want it to be blurry or making anyone sick, but it is 2 times speed. My final thoughts on the PaintGem miniature diamond painting kits. Pleased with how it turned out. It was sticky enough. I do plan on using this on the face of a card, so I probably will seal it with a diamond painting sealer glue just to make sure that it's stuck down and won't be popping off, because it will be on the face of a card. But if you're just going to put it in a book or behind glass, I'm sure that you wouldn't need to seal it. It does seem to be doing fairly well. I do like the portable size of it. I love that it comes with a toolkit in a reusable cloth bag, which I will definitely keep and reuse. The tray was a bit of a disappointment, but it was just a standard tray. I did really appreciate that they came pre-bagged and that they did provide labels and that everything fits nicely inside the box. It's definitely a box that you can keep reusing and take on you with the go. So overall, I'm happy with my purchase from my first purchase from PaintGem. But for now, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a colorful, creative week. Take care.